Hello everyone, this is Prahat Kumar, and I will tell you some. I just want to tell you about something, some truth about the technology that we are studying, and some as a BTech third year students, some experience also, some mistakes, and there's a lot of things that I have to cover. So first, I will start with the technology. Like there's a lot of things in today's era going on, basically artificial intelligence if you're talking, and there's a lot of confusion also, like should we follow this technology or not, and how much we should learn about it, should we learn about it or not, or there's a lot of things, right? So I'll tell you, like, first, like let's say, like, if you are a student, developer, or someone just starting, or even I get admission into BTech college for this computer science or any similar branches like data science, cybersecurity, or any. So let me give you one truth that I have learned the hard way, and I'm at the right now in this time. I'm at the end of third year in engineering, and honestly, I have wasted a lot of time. Not because I wasn't working hard, but because I was distracted, learning a lot, mastering everything, chasing everything, and mastering nothing. Sometimes focusing on LangChain, LangGraph, LLM, machine learning little bit, R language, or some different language, some different thing like Linux, get something like that. These things are like a distraction. There's a lot of things. You'll get distracted into that. And I got an opportunity to appear in an interview for one company, and it was really nice. It was really nice. And so what I realized it after this third year, after this 3 years spending in this BTech and learning some technological stack, scratching some so many things, I have realized, like, 1 week I used to do like front end, then back end, then some DevOps thing, then some machine learning, then some AI, or someone has said like you should do this some cloud also, and we started doing cloud. There's a lot of things. It's all like chasing some random trending stack. So I even, yeah, I was even learning a different language, C, C++, Python, R. Kind of I have also learned Rust. Nowadays I'm learning Java programming language after Python. And it didn't, learning a lot of scratching a lot of stack, it didn't help me out. It didn't help me out to get something. Nothing happened. So the main thing that I've realized it, and I wanted to listen closely, intake it, like, sometimes you feel busy while walking, like you will feel like you are learning a lot of things. You are learning this thing else, you are learning data analysis, you are learning this tool, you are learning scikit-learn library, you are learning this thing. You will feel like I'm busy, so I'm learning, but actually you are not making any real progress. You're putting your effort on a lot of things. So if as a third year student, means as a fourth year student, I should say, like after this external exam, I'll be in a fourth year. And so as a experience of 3 years in this engineering field, and I have faced two companies, you can say, interview, and also so many companies I have seen for my seniors also. I've asked for seniors, and so after all this realization and analysis, I've just come to the only one point, that is, we should pick one core path, any framework, let's say backend. So learn the Java programming, the Spring Boot framework as a backend. That's a very necessary thing. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, and really I have a very good idea about it, and I have done a research about it. In India, the companies are coming for Java, DSA. They are looking for it. Cloud, AI is at its peak, but it's not that much. AI hasn't reached in India at that level. So any company that I have faced till now, like 3 companies, they all are looking for some different stacks like Node, Express kind of thing. Not AI, but AI is coming and it's really emerging very fast. It's evolving. So we also can't, we can't leave the AI thing. So my thing is choose one backend framework, one language, like, and mostly if you're in Indian tech right now, if you are familiar with Java, if you're doing everything in Java, you are at a very good path. So I will tell you what are the things that we should do to keep in this technical world perfectly in a balanced way. DSA, SQL, some technical stacks like I said, like backend using Java, and also with all this thing, keep doing the AI, learning the AI, learn the NLP, a little bit machine learning algorithms, and LLM, how it's working, how to fine tune it, how to train a model, how to use a TensorFlow, kind of all those things. There's a lot of things that you have to do. So keep learning the AI, and to learn about the AI, you will find a lot of stuff on the internet. Especially if you take some, new updated course about AI, you will get understanding of the basics of it easily without wasting a lot of time, and also you don't have to spend a lot of money. You just have to spend 500 kind of money. Find and Google it out. So DSA, a data structure problem, you should be keep doing from the second semester only. Start it. That is very important till the last semester. Company will always look for it. In India, it's looking for it. It's 2025 and they are still looking for it. Second is SQL. SQL is very much important. SQL also. Keep doing the SQL. Keep practicing from the HackerRank, lead code, solve the problems, see the YouTube videos, how they are solving it, learn it. And I talked about DSA, SQL, and third is take any backend framework and the front end. Let's say Spring Boot. Learn the Spring Boot completely. Learn it. Learn it. One framework. That is enough. And you can go for the front end also, like React is a good one, easy way. Just put it in your front end, focus on back end, and you just try to integrate with the front end. That is what we have to do, nothing more. Fourth is AI. We have to keep learning about AI. We have to keep using the new tools that AI has created and how AI is evolving. We have to understand the LLM, how the things are working. So there are 4 things that is very much important to get any job, and also it's a futuristic approach. It's just you can say you will become like no one can replace you because you're also learning AI. So what are the 4 things that we should learn and any fresher should focus on without distracting on anything? I wasted a lot of time doing some projects, some random topics. I learned some DevOps also, do this. Lot of wastage will be there. There's a lot of resources on the YouTube also. You will get distracted easily. But if you just focus on only one thing, you will master, and you will definitely, there will be no problem in any interview, any placement, or getting any job, nothing. So the 4th thing is DSA, SQL, artificial intelligence, and any backend front-end framework like a Spring Boot. And also do the things in Java. Java is very much important. Like the one company came in my college. I'll tell you the truth about that company. So, and there's a lot of my classmates, my friends who are preparing the DSA problem, who are just solving DSA problems in Python language. But when the company came, it was offering 10 lakh, and it's a good amount as a freshers. So, but in their technical stacks, in the technical language, Python wasn't there. They didn't include the Python. Think about it. The people who has solved the problem of DSA in Python, they were already out of the competition. They didn't solve any questions. So Java is very much important. It's still, like a father in this technological world. Right now, I'm also learning Java, and especially Spring Boot. I will also upload some video about Spring Boot, some basic ideas, some application that I have built in a very clear way. So again, I will revise you, and I will just give you only one realization from my 3 years of experience in this BTech is just focus on one thing that is important. What is the one thing? One thing I'm saying is like DSA, that is important. Every company will going to ask this question. It's not like if you're talking about some company who is not asking, that's the only exception company that will not ask about the DSA. Most of the company will ask. SQL, most of the company will ask. And the second thing that I want to say is one framework. And if you want to stick with the one backend. And as I mentioned, like you should learn Java, so better if you focus on backend Spring Boot. And the fourth thing that I really want to tell you is artificial intelligence. Keep learning about it. You'll find a lot of new tutorial on the Coursera. I prefer Udemy. There is no sponsorship here, like I'm just a new YouTuber. I have a very less subscriber, very less view. So I'm just saying it as a truth. You can focus on only one thing about AI. Like each and every day, you're just learning about something. Like you learn LLM, how LLM is working, how to fine tune it, and you also understand the architecture, encoder and decoder. I mean, like you should learn about AI also, so that in future, let's say if the companies started, accepting the AI thing, they started implementing it, you should not be lacking behind it. You should have the idea, so that you can easily get into that also. That's what I want to tell about it. So it's easy to get distracted here. Don't get distracted. Just focus on one thing. DSA, SQL framework like Spring Boot or any backend framework. And the fourth is AI thing. That is more than enough. Don't focus on everything. And academics is okay. Academics is okay. But it's not, it's not everything. If you talk about academics, I'm just maintaining 9+ CGPA. I'm telling you, I'm in a 6th semester right now, and the external exam of 6th semester is still about to happen after 10 days. So I will tell you the truth. I have maintained 9 CGPA till now. What I have achieved? Nothing. It's okay. It's okay to maintain the good academic record also, but don't focus on too much on all those things. And also I'll tell you about the projects. Keep doing the projects about all these things, because project is needed also, but you don't have to too much immerse into doing all those projects. Not necessary. Do the projects, but 5 and 6 project is enough. And focus on the core 4 principle: DSA, SQL, one framework like backend, and artificial intelligence. That is very much important. That is enough. You don't have to get distracted. There's a lot of things on the internet, on the YouTube to learn. You cannot master everything. No one ever did. So this is what I have told. You can see my, let's see. This is my repository, means on the GitHub. See the accounts. I have learned a lot of things. A lot. I'll show you the repository. There are 46 repository here. So now you can see, I have shifted to Java. I'm learning Thread, JDBC, Hibernate, Oops concept, and the collections, and a lot. See, I have created a lot of projects using LLM, Next.js, artificial neural network, weather forecasting, password checker, book recommendation LLM, a lot of things that I have done. AIML, data science, movie recommendation, something this, someone told me to learn this, so I'm learning this. But all the things is not required. I have also learned the Docker, Bash scripting. I have done a lot of things. So as I attended the interview of the company who was just, offering 10 plus lakh, like salary, they were just finding about one master thing, any backend. DSA and SQL you must have. It doesn't matter in which company you go, you must have. And also You can't complain about all those things to anyone, not to the teachers, not to anyone like you told me. So it's very much important to keep these stacks in your resume, in your mind, and your daily habits. Again, I'm repeating it, and I will end the video with that repetition. So thing is that we have to do DSA, SQL, framework, any backend, or you can little bit fronted you can know. Fourth is artificial intelligence. That is more than enough. That is more than enough. Academics, you know, guys, as we take, you just study just before the night. You just have to study before the night. You will pass it. I have maintained a 9 plus GPA. Academic, it will be easily managed, and you know, so better if you focus on a stack, not on a lot of things, not to distract. Someone is saying this, someone is saying this. I'm telling you, in India, AI hasn't affected everything. It hasn't influenced everything, not at all. It will come, you can evolve it easily. Don't, there's no worry here. Okay, bye bye. And also, I'm going to upload some video about Java, Spring Boot especially, and some project about it, some REST API that is you can discuss in interview. That's all. Thank you everyone. Bye bye. Good night.